The Fab Four scribbled their names down for 15-year-old Louisa Walne, who watched her idols perform on October 10, 1964. The band signed her autograph book after a gig at the Montfort Hall in Leicester. At the time, Beatlemania was at its peak following the release of the band's first movie, A Hard Day's Night. Louisa's autograph book also includes an inscription by legendary Beatles roadie Mal Evans and a slither of Paul McCartney's broken guitar pick. Louisa, from Leicester, treasured the autographs and kept them safe while training as a nurse before she tragically died aged just 24. Her heartbroken husband, Dr. Julian Dennis, has decided to sell the book in the hope a museum or a Beatles fan buys it to protect for the future. The book is expected to sell for between £4,500 and £5,500 but could fetch far more when it goes under the hammer later this month. The retired GP said, "Louisa and I married in 1973. She was the daughter of my mother's best friend and I didn't get to know her until after her encounter with the Beatles." As well as the Beatles' signatures, the book carries a personal message from Mal Evans, to Louisa, with love and best wishes Malcolm Evans, Beatles road manager. Other 1960s stars including Motown singer Mary Wells, who was on the bill for the October 10th show, also signed Louisa's book. The page with George Harrison's autograph was additionally signed by singer Tommy Quickly, another Brian Epstein artist in the lineup. A souvenir discarded matchstick was also affixed beneath the signatures. After leaving school, Louisa trained as a nurse and met her future husband Julian. She tragically died in January 1974, just 6 months after marrying Julian the previous June. Julian battled to manage his grief and graduated as a doctor from Cambridge University. He said, "The autograph book has been with me for a long time and for many years I didn't want to sell it because it was Louisa's. But it has been 50 years and I think the time has come to pass this fascinating keepsake on. I was, and still am, a massive Beatles fan and their music has accompanied me throughout my life. It's impossible to name a favorite song, but Paul was my favorite Beatle and to have a piece of a plectrum he used is undeniably special." Other autographs include 3 of Jerry Marsden, with one dated March 1, 1964 on a page next to another by Tommy Quickly with the same date, the day both Tommy and Jerry and the Pacemakers played de Montfort Hall. Cliff Richard played the venue on March 23, 1963, and his signature from that date also features in the book with that of Hank Marvin, who would have been with the Shadows as well as backing Cliff on stage. The autograph book will be sold at Richard Winterton Auctioneers at the Lichfield Auction Centre on January 22. Valuer Robert French said, "With last year's poignant, final single, Now and Then plus the enduring popularity of Peter Jackson's Get Back, the Beatles remain an enduring presence in all our lives. There remains huge affection for the group worldwide and we expect considerable interest in the auction, especially due to the wonderful provenance of the book." The other autographs from Cliff Richard, Jerry Marsden and Tommy Quickly tie in with the dates they played de Montfort Hall and show the venue was clearly one Louisa liked to go to. Quote,